Understanding, taken for granted, a guide for English learners. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a commonly used phrase in English, taken for granted. This phrase can be a bit tricky to understand, but it's used often in everyday conversation, literature, and media. So, let's dive in and unravel its meaning together. Taken for granted can have two primary meanings, depending on the context. The first meaning is to not appreciate something or someone fully. This often happens when something is always available or someone is always there, so their value is overlooked. The second meaning is to assume that something is true without questioning it. This is about accepting things without proof or evidence, just because they seem obvious or customary. To better understand, let's look at some examples. 1. Not appreciating someone or something. Imagine a scenario where someone always does the housework. A family member might not notice this effort and thus, takes it for granted. Here, it means they're not showing enough appreciation for the hard work. 2. Assuming something is true. If a student believes they will pass an exam without studying, just because they've always passed before, they are taking their success for granted. This means they're assuming they will succeed without any additional effort or evidence. This phrase can be used in various contexts. In relationships, people often talk about not wanting to be taken for granted by their partners, which means they want their efforts and presence to be appreciated. In work or school, it can be used in a work or educational setting, where someone's contributions or a certain privilege, like access to resources, might be taken for granted. In societal and cultural discussions, sometimes, this phrase is used to discuss how certain freedoms or rights are taken for granted in a society. Understanding synonyms and antonyms can also help. Synonyms: overlooked, underestimated, undervalued. Antonyms: appreciated, valued, recognized. I hope this video has helped clarify the meaning and use of taken for granted. Remember, language is not just about words but the ideas and nuances they convey. Thanks for watching, and don't take your language learning journey for granted. Every step is a valuable part of your progress. See you in the next video.